him over the past decade. It's the dual champion hurdler Night Nurse. Now, there are so many brave victories in big races to look back on, and his association with trainer Peter Easterby, jockeys Paddy Broderick and John Joe O'Neill has always kept him in the limelight. But this season things have gone badly for Night Nurse, and Derek Thompson went along to see him at his stable in the beautiful Yorkshire countryside to see how things were going.
Night Nurse looks out from his stable here at Peter Easterby's yard, just outside Malton in Yorkshire. He's seen all the other horses go out to exercise this morning, the National Hunt horses, the yearlings, as they prepare for their next races. But there's no more preparations for this fella because his racing days are over. And why not? 32 races he's won, over £180,000 in prize money. This fella's in the Guinness Book of Records. He's won more prize money under National Hunt rules than any other horse. And Peter Easterby, as trainer, I suppose it must have been a very difficult decision to retire the old fella.
Not really. He started to stop and he wasn't just doing his best. And in other words, just saying he'd had enough. So that was that.
I mean, there was talk of a heart murmur, was that right?
Yes, he has a heart murmur. But he's had it a long time. So whether it's affecting him or not, I wouldn't know.
Was I right in saying that the vet said he had a heart murmur very early on in his career?
Yeah, as a 4-year-old. Or possibly 3. 4-year-old, I think it was.
And somebody said he wouldn't stand up to race it?
No, not at all. He went to Doncaster Seals. There was £2,000 reserve on him. We couldn't produce a vet certificate. Therefore, there wasn't a bid for him. And he came back, and that was it.
Nobody wanted him?
Well, it would be suspicious when you can't produce a vet certificate, isn't it?
It is.
That's the reason why nobody wanted him.
He proved the vets wrong, didn't he?
He did, yes, correct.
You've trained some great fellas, haven't you, in the past, but how does this one rank alongside all the others?
Well, you wouldn't get one better than this.
What made him so special, so different?
Bags of ability and brave as a lion. The natural jumper.
I mean, you're a tough old fella, aren't you, yourself? Will you miss this man?
I will, yeah. Oh, you sure to miss him. You never miss him till they've gone, a good horse. And the biggest job's find the next one.
Yeah. Are there any more Night Nurses?
But no, not in this yard.
So what are you going to do now?
He just gets turned out during the day and enjoys himself. Yeah, I'll just tell you I'll let him go. Probably go other way now, won't he? That's it. Oh, he's walking on.
There he goes. Reg, you must consider yourself a very lucky man to own a horse like Night Nurse, but let's be honest, you bought him off your own judgment.
Yes, that's right. I saw him walking in the paddock at a written evening meeting on the flat. I liked the look of him, and I asked Peter Easterby if I could buy him.
You've had some great wins, haven't you? 32 wins in all, and you must have some marvellous memories.
Oh, fantastic. All the way, really. Some fantastic memories. Winning at Ascot, and the Queen Mum asked me to go into the Royal Box and have a drink, and I went across to Ireland to the Irish Sweeps, and that's a fantastic race. The hospitality was fantastic, and those are memories you'd never forget. And the way he won the Irish Sweeps, well, that was a dream come true, really.
Here they come now to the final fight, and it's Night Nurse, Mano Rambler, Comedy of Murders. Here he is at the last, and he's over. Night Nurse is over in front. Mano Rambler is next along the inside. Brendan Throed improving along the inside. It's a battle for all the placing except the first one. It's Night Nurse staying out there in front and going on to win. There's a terrific tussle for the second. It is Night Nurse the winner.
And then, after being the top hurdler in the land, he attempted to become a chaser.
That's right,
and
yes.
He didn't start very well.
No, we went back to Market Rasen. He won his first race over hurdles at Market Rasen. And coming to one fence, he seemed to slip, and John Joe went out of the side, and that was it. The critics said that he wasn't going to jump fences, a lot of them anyway. But there was another day, as you know, and Night Nurse came on to win a devil of a lot of chases, and really make one of the best in the land.
And one race that always stands out in my mind is that when he was injured and was off for a long time, he came back and pulverised them all at Doncaster.
Doncaster, that's right, giving a lot of weight all round. And yes, and he had a habit of doing that. Just when things sometimes went wrong, the next time he ran, he would come out fine.
At the last, Night Nurse, Bouchereau staying on in second, but Night Nurse puts in a good jump and he's storming away. Night Nurse, what a great performance from the Peter Easterby trained former champion hurler, storming up to win this Red Alligator Handicap Chase. His first appearance on a race course in 15 months, and you couldn't ask for a more popular or convincing victory than that. Night Nurse the winner.
Now he's retired, I suppose it's like losing a friend, isn't it?
It is really, but I'm delighted to retire him. A lot of people think I would be very, very sad. I am sad, but I'm also very delighted that I can retire him and think, well, he's going to retire and he's well. I could have had him broken down and then had to retire him, and I didn't want that. And at 12, I think that he's young enough to enjoy a long retirement.
A lot of people are going to miss him, aren't they?
A lot of people are going to miss him. He's a lot of friends, and I've met a lot of people through Night Nurse as well.
Well, the stable life here at Peter Easterby Stable goes on, even despite the fact that the stable behind me is empty. So Night Nurse is now retired, and this is just one of the cards, the thousands of cards that Night Nurse got when it was officially announced that he was going to be retired. And I'd like to read some of the lines to you now. Thanks a million for the wonderful memories. You really have been breathtaking to watch. The national hunt scene won't seem the same. To Night Nurse, best of luck for your retirement. And I think that sums up what we all think. Enjoy your retirement, Night Nurse.
Absolutely right, yes. And I think what really came through on that report was the way in which Peter Easterby and Reg Spencer, the owner, really are going to miss Night Nurse. We shall all miss him, of course, but how good to see a champion going out right at the very top.